Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog and I'm doing one for 1,000 days, guys. So if you're not subscribed, a subscribe would be awesome. It really would be. So thank you so much in advance. You know, the cost of love is pain. It is. I tell you what I mean by that. To love something, someone, to love your dog, to love your partner, to love somebody means loss, to lose. We're all going to lose each other, guys. We really are. We are all only ever leased and loaned each other. It's a fact of life. So when we lose somebody, what do we feel? Yep, we feel pain. We feel the pain of losing someone. And that pain can last a lifetime. And we're all only ever lent each other. We are only ever loaned each other. And if we understand that, then to love something, to love someone is pain. And that pain, like I say, can last a lifetime. Now, how we sort of combat that pain is that we just grow, and time makes us evolve around it. So we never actually ignore the loss. We still feel the loss. We understand the loss. We comprehend the loss, but we are able to sort of press forward and move on. And in moving on, that's what it is all about. I will be a loss to somebody and somebody will be a loss to me. Pain is inevitable when you love somebody or something. And because each and every one of us has this journey, I've only got so many sunsets in me. You've only got so many sunsets in you. There's only so many times we'll experience something. You won't realize it. You won't realize when that day is up. You won't know when that day is up, but it will be up. We've only got a finite number of days with each other. And from the get-go, as long as you understand that we will lose all the time and we will experience pain all the time. But God, I love that pain. I really do. Because it means that I've experienced, I've felt something, my emotions have been high. And life and love can mean so much, but there will be pain. When you understand that, when you get a handle on that, you know that it's something tangible and real. Now, I'm at one of my favorite places here this evening. I'm experiencing such a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And here in the UK, the time is shifted forward, and at the end of this month, the clocks will inevitably go back. So actually, sorry, leap forward, go back, isn't it? So leap forward, jump back. And when the clocks leap forward, we'll, for a little while, have darker mornings and then lighter evenings. And then, as you know, by the time we hit June, the longest day, well, it doesn't get darkness until about 10:30, something like that here in the UK. And this is the constant cycle of life. And once we pass that point, what I'm trying to illustrate is that we start losing. And we start going into colder weather, miserable weather. And the pain of losing summers for me is quite a bit, because I'm always out every single summer, every single day. And when you understand that that pain affects us in many ways, it's how we deal with life. It's how we understand that loss is a part of life. And you can't help that if you love someone, if you truly love someone, you will feel their loss in pain. It's like my dog. I cuddle up to my dog and I just understand, having lost a dog previously, that at some point he will go. He will no longer be around. And isn't that sad? Isn't that horrible? And who knows, somebody may mourn my passing at some point. Somebody may think Chris was a lovely guy or a terrible guy, and whatever they feel, but I will be a loss maybe to somebody if somebody really cares. And I don't know if that's something that's ever going to happen. Maybe my immediate family, they love me, they love who I am, and they love what I bring to the table, and it will be a blow for them. So with love comes pain. That's the point I'm trying to illustrate. With love comes all this anguish, and yet it's the most beautiful pain you will ever experience, because you've emotionally connected with something, someone, and having that connection can mean an awful lot. Do we get it in our lives. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody understands what true love is. Not everybody experiences it in the way they want it to be experienced. But I just find that in losing, we gain in other ways. We gain strength from moving forward, pressing forward, and having that ability to just see in another day. Well, maybe there's some value in knowing that throughout the pain, it means that we cared. It means that we loved. And love is the strongest emotion, isn't it? Love will make you do things you never anticipated, you never thought about doing. But when we've loved somebody and they pass and they go, that kind of passing can cause real pain. It can stop you eating. It can stop you doing a lot of things. It can stop you from connecting with people, communicating. When my mum passed, it was the most horrible blow that I could ever feel in my life. And when she passed, the effect on me was that I found my ability to communicate very much restricted. I really wanted to communicate with people on a level which I was most articulate and able to do so, but I found it challenging in order to connect with people, and I just couldn't have that connection in me. And it took me, I would say, probably about 2 years after her passing to even remotely get back into the place that I occupied prior to her passing. And although it wasn't the same place because she'd passed, I was different. And the pain that I felt around that was horrible. I had these awful dreams. I remember feeling so devastatingly bad about not maybe spending as much time as I could have with her. And I think that's a natural feeling, a natural instinct. But probably more than most people, I spent an awful lot of time with her. And you know, she wrote me this wonderful letter, which I saved. I've still got today. It was amazing. And she thanked me for being the most incredible, loving, kind son. And that kind of love, you know you're going to experience an awful lot of pain. When you have that connection with somebody that you know you will never in your lifetime have that connection again. There'll be nobody that will ever match up to that. It can really hurt. And what I've noticed about pain, when we've loved other people, with their loss comes a different kind of pain, a different level of pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, the loss that I felt from my mum was a 10. It emotionally devastated me in ways that I couldn't really understand at the time. But looking back with hindsight, you understand that you are meant to feel the pain because I've loved somebody who loved me unconditionally. And when you have that, you know what pain is about. So we're all losing each other. We all have loss. We all feel loss, and we all feel the pain of that loss. But it's the most enjoyable pain because you know that pain is brought about from the most gratifying love that you felt. And when you understand that, when you appreciate that, that's something that really can resonate in a way that you just don't want to forget that person because they meant so much. And although the pain dulls over time, you know you felt so much because you had that love for them, because they meant so much to you. So pain and love, they're almost inevitably going together because we all will be experiencing that loss of somebody, and they'll experience you being lost to them. This is only a temporary ride for all of us. So we will all lose each other. And a fascinating fact that in 3 generations, nobody will even know we even existed. So that's why, make every day count, do the best that you can, and love, just love, in spite of the pain, just love. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Every day I do a vlog. It's part of my 1,000-day series, guys, so thank you. I'm going to leave you this epic sun setting behind me. And it's, if nothing else, you know, that's where our hearts reside, isn't it? In the beauty surrounding us, and that's what we should appreciate. So I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you again. I'll be back again tomorrow with a completely different video, with a different feel again. I really appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, subscribe would be absolutely epic, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye now.